Alright guys, my name is the Metagoblin and today we're going to drag Skyrim into a galaxy far, far away with some absolutely crazy mods. You may be thinking, while you're watching this video, this guy's only going to tell me to add a lightsaber mod and call it a day, but we're really not going to just add a lightsaber mod today, guys. We're going to completely transform the world of Skyrim because we have mods which will like completely replace the Imperial Army with, well, the Imperial Army of Star Wars, You're going to see all the Imperials running around as stormtroopers. You're going to see Stormcloaks as a Rebel Alliance and stuff like that. So, just before we jump into the video, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss my next video where we'll be transforming Skyrim into a Jurassic Park dinosaur survival kind of game. So, for this video, I have a total of 10 mods to jump through, so let's jump in. The first one I have for you is called Star Wars Mod Collection. It has a number of mods combined into the mod, like the armor mods, for blaster rifle mods. Basically, you have mods, for the armor, so for instance Stormtrooper armor or Rebel armor. You have mods for lightsabers and everything else, but these work as like separate mods, right? So the separate mods, all you can do really is go to the blacksmith and create these armors and blaster rifles yourself. But with this mod collection, everything, like when you have it installed, it's going to be implemented. Everything's going to be implemented properly into the game. For instance, Imperial soldiers are going to have Stormcloak armor. The Dragor, whatever you want to call those guys, will have like the Sith red lightsabers and so on. I mean, General Tullius is going to be Darth Vader. That's pretty dope. So what do I have in script here? Yeah, so this kind of, all these implementations it's 10 times better than just being able to like go and craft Darth Vader's armor at a forge. It's going to be properly implemented into the game. But with this mod, remember you're going to have to install the lightsaber mod separately before you install this mod, so make sure you download Magicka Sabers and Unique Magicka Sabers, and then install this mod, and then like replace any files whenever you're asked to in Nexus Mod Manager, and it's happy days. I mean, just by doing this, like having this mod collection downloaded, you've pretty much already done the job. You've transformed your game into Star Wars, but we're going to go a little bit further with some other cheeky, crazy mods. Second mod for I can't speak all of a sudden. For some reason, whenever I record these videos, I just cannot speak. Second mod I have for you is Star Wars Races. I don't think I actually installed this mod properly, so in the background footage, you're going to see like some of the races, like texture, stuff missing. But so just follow the instructions very carefully. I probably just missed a little bit of a instruction somewhere, like a pre-requirement. Anyway, this mod adds a total of 19 races to the game. I mean, you can even become Yoda if you want. Some of them, kind of look terrible, to be honest, but some of them don't look so bad, so just go for the ones that don't look too bad. And at the end of the day, it just works really well with all the other mods on this list, because you can literally become a Star Wars race. Thirdly, we have Mandalorian armors. You have a number of choices from this mod. You can have the Jango Fett armor, the Boba Fett armor, and even some unique Sith Mandalorian armor, which I haven't actually come across in any other game, so that's quite interesting. When you equip this armor, I'm pretty sure your speed and jump height is also increased, although I'm not sure because I had a number of mods, different mods installed when I was recording the footage. I'm pretty sure it is something to do with this armor mod. To basically get this armor in the game, you just have to craft it at a blacksmithing forge. For our fourth mod, we have a very good mod. This is actually a really impressive mod. It's probably the most impressive mod on the list, actually. Should probably put it a bit earlier on, but oh well. The mod is called The Way of the Force a la Star Wars. I think the mod creator must be French or something. This mod basically adds a number of Jedi powers to the game. I really like how this mod kind of like, what it does is it doesn't just dump a load of spell books on a vendor like other magic mods. Like, here's all the magic you can get in this mod, it's just from this vendor, you go and buy it. You'll be given a note from a courier, and then you'll have to go into the world and find holocrons, right? Holocrons are something that's actually from Star Wars, which are kind of like, it's kind of like a book, basically. And, to learn all your Jedi powers, you're going to have to go out into the world and actually discover them on these little holocrons. The mod also adds like 2 new factions to the game, so you've got the Jedi and Sith factions in your game, wandering about the world. And these like NPCs will give you like quests and stuff, and eventually you'll decide, whether you're going to join the Sith or Jedi faction, and then that'll depend on what, Jedi powers you will discover out in the world. I just really like how this mod doesn't just dump all the spells in a vendor, so I like it quite. Just want to take a little pause from the video, guys. You may not know that a lot of advertisers have pulled out of YouTube, which means YouTubers are earning about a third of what they used to, so I've had to start working like nearly full time now, which unfortunately means I can't make as many videos anymore. So I would really appreciate it if you supported me on TAD. It's just this little app you could download to your phone where you can quickly watch some adverts, and creators like me get paid for you to do that. There's a link to that in the description, but anyway, let's get on with your video. For our 5th mod, we have another armor mod called Star Wars Jedi Robes and Outfit. I just, just very simply adds very authentic looking Jedi robes to the game. You'll find these from most of the general store vendors in the game. They are unfortunately just jumped. They are dumped into the game, so you won't find them simultaneously while questing or anything, but we'll forgive that since these robes do look pretty on point. Now the 6th mod on our list, I think I said, I don't know what I said then, 6th mod, that's kind of actually quite difficult to say. On our mod we have a mod which isn't actually a Star Wars mod. It's called Athletics Training, but the reason why we have it on here on this list is because the mod will basically give the ability to force jump. Basically it brings back athletics and acrobatics from Oblivion, so the more you run and swim, the faster you will run and swim, and the same goes for jumping. So you eventually like have a, the more you jump, and then you get better at jumping. You see that your skill level and all the statistics and everything in the mod configuration menu, which is another really helpful thing which is very well implemented into the game. Now the 7th mod I have for you is just crazy, but it's got. I just thought I'd throw it in because you just have to. The mod is called X-Wing Fighter, and it just adds an X-Wing into the game because why wouldn't you want to? You'll find the X-Wing on the Western Watchtower just outside of Whiterun. The controls take a little bit, of time to get used to. You have to use the sprint key to move forward and the WASD for steering around, up and down, left or right. And yeah, I mean this mod is just crazy, but it's there. There's also a crazy speeder mod you may also want to have a look at. For number 8 I have a retexture mod for the College of Winterhold. It's called College of Winterhold 2 Star Wars Jedi Temple. There's also a Sith version of this mod if you prefer that. It's been retextured quite well. Actually, the resolution is very high, and it doesn't just like it's been, pasted on in a smudgy, rushed mess. It actually really does look on point. The 9th mod that I have for you, for some reason I also cannot speak. If this mod is also based within the College of Winterhold, since now there is like a book inside the Archmage's quarters to learn basically a mass lightning spell. It's not particularly balanced, but it's a good looking force lightning spell that you can just throw into your arsenal on top of the other force power mods. And finally we have a mod which will retexture the moon into the Death Star, because why wouldn't you want to? The mod is called Moon Death Star Build Massa. That's just what you have to type in. It doesn't look like it's, again, it doesn't look like it's just been pasted in. It actually blends quite well with the sky, and I quite like it. Anyway, lads, that is it for now. Right now, you're probably going to see some videos on the screen very similar to this one, so be sure to check those out. Also, I really appreciate it if you follow me on Instagram. Instagram is going to be like my... I've decided that I don't want like a number of social media outlooks for my channel. I just want one, which I can just post stuff to, and people will actually follow it. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, you'll find that in the description. And also follow me on Twitch. I'm streaming Skyrim and a lot of other things on Twitch now, doing an Oblivion playthrough, Skyrim playthrough, probably Morrowind soon as well. So anyway, my name is the Metagoblin. Until my next video, ciao.